why would people threaten or come after you? Obviously, the system's deeply entrenched, but did they say why they were coming after you?
So there's four types of people that come after me. The first one is the haters, and that's to be expected, and that's not a big deal. That's somebody that hops on and says, I don't like the way this guy talks. Um, a lot of people think I'm high because I'm so calm. Um, and then the second is the debaters, and they're okay too. They say, no, you're wrong. You're an idiot. That's fine. The third type is the husbands, because my audience is mostly women and they seem to like me a little bit. And so they're mentioning me in the kitchen, and the husbands are like, what, why you keep mentioning this Kevin guy, this Dr. Reese guy? So I've been approached by some husbands. And then the fourth kind is the problem, and that's the vigilantes, as I call them. And those are the people that legit think that I'm dangerous. They legit think I'm a quack, I'm a charlatan, and I'm literally guiding people to their death. Even though I have an incredible amount of testimonies on video, they will even go, no, you probably hired those people. They're actors. So these people are the ones that really come after me, and they report me, and they send death threats, and they make comments like, I can't wait till somebody puts a bullet through this guy's head. And
Have you had to call the cops?
I've never called the cops, no. I've received threats in the mail, snail mail, but my thought process is this. Those people probably aren't a real threat. They're just a vigilante that thinks they're doing something right. Um, the real threat is these people. That's the real threat. And they're not going to make threats. They're
Right,
not. They're going to hire someone
right.
to do something very bad and probably get away with it. And in the book, I mentioned that they did do that in 2016. There was a lot of holistic and alternative doctors that were eliminated
Yeah,
in 1 year. And so that's what they do. And they try and make it sound like it's a suicide. And
yeah,
that's their little thing. And so they're the ones to worry about. It's not the people on social media. They're just
right.
expressing themselves. The vigilantes can be a problem sometimes. The husbands can be a problem sometimes.
Yeah.
This just happened a few months ago. I was walking downtown West Hartford before the winter. It was decent out, and people were eating outside. They have the fire things, the ambiance at restaurants.
Mhm.
And this woman spots me, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's you. I watch you on TikTok." And she jumps up out of her seat and comes over to me. And I could feel her love and her passion. There's nothing wrong. I'm like, "Oh, nice to meet you." But behind her was a man sitting in the seat who was just abandoned. So just imagine, are you married?
No.
Okay. Well, just imagine being out with your lady, and all of a sudden she jumps up and runs to another man
Yeah.
while you're eating dinner. You're gonna be like,
What's
what is
happening?
going on, right?
Yeah.
And so now I'm like, I mean, he was cool. I mean, I don't know what he said after it happened, but I went over and I shook his hand, introduced myself, because I don't that there, jealousy can turn to evil real quick. And so it's like, and this is my life outside my house sometimes. It's like a surreal type of thing. Social media is the new t television and radio.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, I figure, if you're not pissing someone off by noon, you're not doing something right. And it's funny how dogmatic people get when, I said something on social media a few months ago about atrazine, disrupting hormones. And someone said, how does it feel to wear a tinfoil hat? I'm like, this is biochemistry. This is not like conspiracy theory. Like, go to PubMed, type in atrazine, like all of this is, you can easily verify it. But people assume that if they haven't heard it from the 6 o'clock news, then it's not true. And I'm like, you're not going to hear it. And by the time, and if you are to ever hear it, it'll be like 40 years too late, you know?
Yeah, the news is a problem. And
What,
we're Yeah.
what was so Sunlight Sunny? Talk to us
Yeah,
about that book.
yeah, it's right up there. Um, Sunlight Sunny is a children's book about a superhero that's the son of the sun, and he flies around and he tries to help children not eat junk food from the evil Mr. Junkerson at the junk food factory. And so this is my big project that I foresee my future being involved in. I want to continue to produce that, and we have a cartoon. I've paid to have the animations made. We got the songs, we got the voices. I mean, we got everything. I'm just trying to figure out um, budgeting. If I was going to go full bore, I would have to get a loan or an investor because animation is crazy expensive. But that's really my plan. So I sacrificed Dr. Reese to get to Sunlight Sunny.